Okay, today I'm going to do another ShadowSense tutorial. One thing I probably haven't mentioned or shown you, I guess, is that these ShadowSenses are cream to powder. So let me just show you. So they come on an applicator, and so I'll just put a swipe of that on my hand. That's more than I would ever use on my eye, because that is a ton. So this is mulberry, and then I would use my brush to just, work that into my eyelid. Not my eye, just my eyelid. Okay, obviously, that would be way too much on my eye. So this is just an example. But so this will dry to a powder and it will just set. So you can see right now that obviously you saw it was one straight line, and I kind of blended it around. It is not set yet, so I could keep blending it, get it all over my hand if I wanted, anywhere that I wanted. So once this is set, then I won't be able to blend it anymore. So I'm just gonna wipe that off my finger before it sets. And then I'll come back to that if I can remember and show you once it's set that it will just be set and be where I put it. So I'm gonna start on my eyes now, and I look so tired today. I don't know why. Well, I've got a pretty good idea why. Same as every other night of my life, but anyway, so I'm just gonna use my sandstone pearl and a tiny bit right here. So I use the applicator and just do little dots or swipes of it, and then I'll use a brush to blend that in. And I'm just putting that on my brow bone today. Sometimes I put it all over my whole lid. Okay, and then I'm going to use my Mocha Java, and I'm going to put this all over my eyelid. So that's just a really pretty light brown that I could deepen if I wanted to. If I put another layer of that on, it would just be a little bit darker. And I just think it's a really pretty color that's super universal. Like, this would look good on anyone. Okay, then I'm going to take Garnet just in my crease. So it's definitely better to start with a smaller amount and add more if you need to, so you don't end up like having to blend it everywhere like I did on my hand. You want to just use a little amount, blend that in. If you want it darker, use more. So start with a small amount. Now, I got a little too far over here, which I don't want eyeshadow there. So before this sets, I'm going to get a Q-tip and wipe that off. Okay, and then I'm going to use my sandstone pearl again and just put a little dot in the inner corner of each eye, just to brighten everything up. Okay, so that is just using 3 colors: sandstone pearl, mocha java, and garnet for a super easy everyday look. This is not too dramatic. It could be more dramatic if you wanted it to be. You just add more, like a couple more dots to deepen the color. So that's one option. Then I could go in with my garnet, do my eyeliner, or I could use onyx. But like I said, I usually will do like onyx for obviously a more dramatic look because it's black. I'll often do onyx on the top. But for an everyday look, I will use something softer like garnet for my eyeliner. So just to keep this kind of short, I'm not going to do that right now. But let me show you before I forget my hand. This is mulberry on it. That was a lot of color, a lot of pigment, more than I would definitely use on my eye. But so I put the one line across, blended it out with my finger, and then now that it is set, it's not going to go anywhere. So I'm trying to drag it around. You can kind of maybe see over here more where there's a darker color, but now that it's set, it is on there for good. I mean, I'm sure it'll come off like when I wash my hands, or I might have to get some makeup remover or my makeup wipe, but what I mean by that is it's not going to smear or crease or smudge or anything like that. So that's all for today.